Russia, Takeru. Superlek.
Takeru here in Tokyo. We are underway. One electricity here inside the Ariake Arena, Mitch.
All right, it's got that big fight feel. You can just feel the atmosphere just shift up, and it's almost thick. You can cut the tension in here with a knife. Big leg kick. Looking up for Superlek as Takeru goes up top. There's lightning fast, nose tail high kicks on that lead side.
Front kick there by the kicking machine, the champion Superlek. Chanting the name of their native son in Takeru.
That big leg of Takeru is such a weapon. He does such a great job of sending into the legs and also top to the head.
Superlek, obviously very fluid and explosive with his legs. Takeru looking for his opening. Kick on the front leg, lead leg of Superlek by Takeru. Either man wants to make a single mistake.
Touch him. Those leg kicks, it's not a shot that typically Takeru blocks. We'll split check out the leg kicks, but he's forced to. But tonight, he needs to defend that low kick.
Saw a couple of leg kicks there by Superlek as he aims to take away the front leg, the lead leg of Takeru.
You can see, Ray, it's already starting to weld up.
And you see that for Superlek, a little bit of red on the lead leg, some red knee of Takeru. Look at that kick there, that barely missed by Superlek.
Superlek trying to go pressing kicks, mixing a little karate to his style. He's being influenced by his opponent.
Under a minute remaining here in our first round.
Takeru is a karate. He blends karate into his kickboxing style so very well. Beautiful two-punch jab. Follow the leg kick. Takeru being pressured early in the first.
Superlek putting together combinations here as he kicks out that lead leg of Takeru.
Into a leg kick there. Doubles up.
Superlek took the tail end of the first round.
Choke! Watch the adjustments that Takeru comes back with. Look at that jab. Doubles up on it. Boom. Takeru, beautiful disguise off of that leg kick too. Here he is again. Going 1-2. Follows it up with the 3. Fakes it. Finds the shot. Goes right down the middle. And then boom to the outside of the leg again. He's got to check those kicks, or he's got to step forward and throw that right hand. He cannot keep eating these leg kicks. Look at the bruising on that lead leg of Takeru.
Superlek came from the outset of the second round with the right hand, and then he kicked that lead leg yet again. And there's a tip there by Takeru. Got a right hand down the center for the champion. It would seem that Takeru's trying to be more of a counter-puncher, but we'll see that he's got to be first.
He's got to go first, and he's got to come forward. He doesn't want to sit here at the end of these shots. He's got to close that distance and utilize those hands. His hand combinations in his boxing are one of his biggest strengths. And Superlek with that jab just shut everything down, and he was going after the leg. That's where Takeru needs to go.
There's a left hook that missed right over the top of the head of Superlek, but Takeru's trying to regain the center of the ring, but again, hammering away on that lead leg is the champion.
So the nose is getting revved up, and you can see it's already starting to affect his walk. Takeru's Nipping a little bit on that lead leg.
Because it would take away some of the leverage for him to be able to land some of those heavy punches. Takeru knows he's got to close the distance on Superlek. Going right hand for the challenger. Just in the middle portion of the second. Takeru gaining and putting together some offense.
No clinch, okay? No clinch.
Maybe it caused warning. Superlek, no clinching. The highest scoring category in one championship is damage. And you can see the leg, the welt that's starting to build up, the swelling that is starting to develop on that leg. At first, it's superficial. Accumulates as it goes up, and then it starts getting tight, especially when it starts to affect his movement.
What a right hand there by Takeru. Superlek smiled at him as we are under a minute remaining here in the second.
Superlek can come to him now. Now he's on the back foot, going backwards, picking him apart with the jab.
Now content to say in the counter-striking department.
There you go. Now he's starting to lift up that leg. He does that. Takeru cannot keep eating these leg kicks. Now he's going after the leg, but it's just not quite the same impact.
Coming forward, but Superlek more than willing to allow him to come forward so that he can counter. Look at this exchange. Takeru's time.
Look at that timing. Beautiful. Takeru's leg is looking like a Ziploc bag full of hamburger. Superlek, boom, straight with the right, follows it up, goes again to the leg. And then push kick to the thigh. Superlek.
If you are Takeru, do you have anything to build upon? Because he was able to have a bit of success in that second, in moments.
Go over there, go over there. But he's still good when he goes, when he closes that distance, put hand combinations together. He's not putting punches together in punches. And he's not mixing up the levels well. He has to go hand combinations to the low kicks, hand combinations to the high kicks, lead with the high kick, go with the hand combinations, put more shots together.
Superlek is so dynamic and explosive. There's another kick to that leg from the champion.
Takeru still has power. You know, he's got a very high knockout percentage, Ray, as you alluded to on the walk. He's still dangerous. You can't really put pressure on that lead leg to throw that big right hand. He's still got hooks. He's still dangerous with those hooks. You can turn your head around like the Exorcist with those hooks.
Superlek moments ago, he was switching stances.
No clinching, okay?
Had a bit of a shuffle going on moments ago.
Utilizing the jab. He's snapping that jab out there. He needs this round.
Backs up to head and followed by a right hand. And Rich, as you pointed out, the nose is ready from the challenger in Takeru. There goes the counter but getting out of the way was Superlek. Just over the midway portion of the third round.
leg, though. There it is. Goes the push kick, too.
This player, Takeru, is really resolved to utilize his punches, which got him to this level. Superlek, going backwards, going to the body. There's Takeru. Again, the challenger dig into the body. And Superlek back up on Superlek.
Superlek kind of forgot about those knees. I'd like to see him utilize more knees, especially to stop his forward pressure.
Great.
You can hear that crack.
Approaching the midway part of the fourth round. As the challenger hits him back into the champion.
Clean shot landed by Takeru. As Superlek tries to push kick off of the rear leg. That was a beautiful switch right there. Fake the knee, went to the leg kick, right?
In these last two rounds, Takeru has been able to close the distance a bit better compared to that of the first two rounds.
There's that signature smile that Takeru is known for. Once he's in the war, you know he's enjoying it when he cracks that smile.
Superlek comes forward. He knows he must keep his distance under a minute remaining in the fourth.
Right, the body. Good covering by Takeru to cover up the body off those knees. I'd like to see some of that fake the knee and send something up the stairs. As Takeru's reaching for the body now. He tries to spin a back fist.
He sticks out that jab. That's Takeru, 2 jabs in a row, a third one to follow. Under 30 seconds remaining in this fourth round.
And they tie up. Referee Olivier Cost forced to separate, and immediately Takeru gets on the front foot, goes back like Superlek. Takeru gets right up.
The fourth. Live streaming from the north. Takeru.
Ready?
Last round, Ray. How do you see it so far, brother?
I mean, I would hate to be a judge. I could see it 2-2, but I am not a judge whatsoever, Mitch, but it is one tremendous matchup.
What a fight it has been so far. Lived up to the expectations at times.
For Superlek, utilizing his left kicks and also some punches with Takeru. He loves using his hands to be able to cause some damage.
Still standing on that lead leg. He is tough as nails.
Chop!
There's a right hand for Takeru. See if Superlek decides to try to kick out that lead leg. He just went back to that.
Nice shot off the right hand. Goes back to the leg. Continues to pepper Takeru with the jab. Forward. He's got to back that. Big shot handed by the challenger. Superlek continues to press forward. The jab measures the distance. And Takeru hangs a big hand. Hold up. separated by Takeru, who follows it right up with the big right hand. Takeru continued to pour on the pressure the entire fight. I can't believe he got past those first 2 rounds of those leg kicks, but that is such a warrior, showing that true Bushido strength.
Sit your tongue. Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of battle, we turn now to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have scored this contest in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. And still undisputed 1 flyweight kickboxing champion of the world, Superlek.
With a successful title defense and an epic matchup against Takeru here in Tokyo. Wow, what a performance from both men. Absolutely scintillating between these two. And the champion is standing by with Mitchell.
みんなにタケルについてきてよかったって思ってもらいたくて死ぬ気で頑張ってきたんですけど今本当地震とかいろんなことがあって皆さん辛い思いしたり苦しい思いしてる人たくさんいると思うしそういう人たちに僕が命がけで戦ってみんなにパワー与えて頑張れば絶対いいことがあるんだよっていうふうに見せたかったんですけど今僕ができる限界がここまでですこれ以上
Ladies and gentlemen, Takeru!
Well, both men certainly gave us something that we will always remember. It was truly an epic battle between Superlek